Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today I'm going to do the Ordeal recap video for you guys. I did this yesterday when it came out. The rewards were excellent. Yeah, man, it was just I mean, not everyone. A lot of people have already done the gauntlet, so this is literally the same gauntlet, no difference. It's just bigger health pools. So I'll go over who I used and things of that nature. I had a lot of revives, and I still have a lot of revives that are about to expire. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick. So let's go over here. So here's all the revives that I still have in the overflow, guys. So these all are going to expire. And this was all for the Ordeal. So I don't think that it's challenging content personally. I think it is fun, and I went in with a fun team. So bear that in mind. I went in with a fun team intentionally. So I'm going to hit begin quest here, and we're going to kind of talk about it. So this is not an optimal team, but this team does work. And I did use items. I did use revives. I don't know how many. None of that stuff matters to me. Again, I had a ton of revives just to get through the content, because that's the type of player I am with this type of content. So the first up we have is Dr. Doom, and I used Deathless Thanos for him. I did not solo. I came close the first time, and then the second time I was a little off. But you can solo this fight with Deathless Thanos. Mine is rank 3. Next up we have Terrax. I attempted to use Deathless Thanos. That wasn't a good idea, but Count Nefaria worked exceptionally well for this Terrax here, and it was fine. I should have just went in with Count the first time, and I'm sure I would have got the solo. Next up we have Vision, and I tried Deathless Thanos again. That didn't work. So I actually ended up going with Iceman, and Iceman worked really well for him. You only take 15% damage on the special 3. You're going to take the 5% damage cap as long as you have your ice armor, and then you're going to take 10% more damage for the burn that you get from his special 3, where he does the when he drains power burn. So yeah, so it wasn't bad at all with Iceman, and I had a very, very fun time playing with Iceman. Next up we have MODOK. I used Serpent. I believe I got the solo on that fight. And then next up we have Piggy. I also used Serpent. I just spammed special 1s and baited special 1s. It was a little bit of a longer fight, but it worked. It worked exceptionally well. Moving on to this Weapon X, I used my boy Sentinel, and Sentinel was my MVP, guys. I used him by far the most because it's a fun champion. I love Sentinel, and I had a fun time using him. I also love Ice Bro. He was probably second on my MVP list. Again, guys, I went for a fun team, not a super optimal team, so bear that in mind. But yeah, we got the solo on Weapon X with Sentinel, and then we got the solo on Thing with Sentinel as well. Yeah, we used Sentinel for Thing. It was a fun time. If you guys want to watch the live stream, I'll leave a link at the end of the video so you guys can check out all the fun that we had during the stream. Next up, I think I used Serpent for Korg. I was terrible at this fight. We used revives on this fight. I don't know how many. We used, I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. It wasn't like a crazy amount, but we definitely revived through this fight because it just wasn't working out. But if you play patiently and you play a lot better than me, then you can solo that with Serpent. I'm terrible at the game. Next up we have Dragon Man. and I used Count Nefaria. We almost had the solo. He was very low, but by that point, you know, 2 hits was giving him a bar and a half of power. And then I threw a special one and it pushed him red. And I kept throwing my special ones because normally you can steal some of his power. However, attacks, power draining abilities are 90% less effective. So I literally spammed about 3 or 4 special ones to try to power drain them just a little bit, and nope, none of it worked. So we ate a special 3 and died, sadly. But yeah, that was a super clean fight with Count. But you guys might be able to solo, but it gets super sketchy towards the end. Now, if you have a rank 4 Count, you'll probably solo just fine. Rank 3 is going to be a little sus. Next up, we have Black Panther Civil Warrior, and we soloed him with Sentinel. Yeah, we used Sentinel for this Black Panther, and we soloed him with Sentinel. It was a very fun time. Next up, we have Nightcrawler, and we actually soloed Nightcrawler with Iceman. We just spammed special ones, so he wasn't able to evade. We kept the cold snap up the whole time. Then we have Spider-Gwen. Same deal, except for we didn't parry. We could parry the Nightcrawler, but we should not parry the Spider-Gwen. If you did, there was stunning reflection, but you just eat your ice armor when you do that. But I mean, the second time you parry, if you re-parry after that, then you're going to be stunned. But yeah, so we just spam special ones, and we soloed with Iceman as well. So that was a fun time. Then we have Domino. We soloed Domino with Sentinel. That was a fun time. Then we have Mojo, and we soloed him with Count Nefaria. That was super fun. And then we have I-Bomb, and we soloed him with Iceman. With all the non-damaging debuffs that you get on yourself, you can easily stay topped off on that fight. I would advise baiting special ones, but you can bait a couple special twos. He hits pretty hard, but then you can just regen your health back. So wasn't a big deal. So that path was all solos. I think that was the only path I got all solos on. Yeah, that was the only path. All right, so the last path here, we have Apocalypse, and we soloed him with Sentinel. Super fun time. Again, guys, I really love Sentinel, so I had a blast using Sentinel, man. He's so clutch. Next up, we have the Life Cycle, and we soloed this Sassy with Count Nefaria. Next up, we have Killmonger, and I used Iceman, but I didn't heal my Iceman, so we died because of the reverb. If I would have healed to full, I'm sure we would have soloed the fight. But a better counter that I used after Iceman died was Count Nefaria. He was by far better. He's gonna eat a lot of your charges because you don't bleed. So instead of you bleeding, you lose charges. So you're gonna lose a lot of charges every time he hits you, basically on your block or whatever. But the fight itself will be well at hand and control. So I would strongly advise if you're going to bring in Count Nefaria to test him out there, because he definitely works well there. Void was next. We used about 3 or 4 revives with Iceman here just to get him down. And lastly, we have Nick Fury. And I used Sentinel to solo him. So yeah, I think yeah, again, Sentinel was my MVP. He took on the most fights only because I wanted him to. So that was what, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so he took on 6, and then Iceman was a close second, I would say. And I'm trying to think how many fights I actually took with Iceman. We didn't take any with him. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so it was definitely Sentinel, and then Iceman. And then we almost had a solo on the Thanos boss with Iceman. Sadly, he was down to like I think 7%, and after he came out as SP3 animation, he immediately attacked me, hit my block, and killed me before I could react. And it was a sad time because that was a super clutch fight. But all in all, the gauntlet is not hard to me. Definitely just make sure you have enough revives. I don't think it's going to cost you a ton of revives, to be honest. You get outstanding rewards. I'm going to attach the reward opening that I did on call with Truth and everybody after this. So like and subscribe, continue helping us grow, enjoy the live opening, and yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Get you guys that solo, man. That is super unfortunate. We were hanging in there the whole time with Ice, man.
We still love you, J-Will.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's open some stuff, I guess. Let's open some stuff for you guys. There's nobody really that I want in the Titan. I got everybody that I wanted during my opening, but I wouldn't mind more SIGs on Gentle. I would love to awaken Okoye, though. That would be cool. I guess we can do these little 10 little thingy things, right?
Drew said, what, J-Will is done? I'm ending the stream. Last match.
Yep.
Time for the stream to end 100%. Let's go.
Bro, where?
But he needs to open stuff first because we want to know what he gets. So.
Yeah.
Then we can end this stream.
Yeah, this will be, guys, this will be on the recap video that I always do for you guys. That is not coming out today. It'll probably come out tomorrow. I'll talk about who I used, why I used them, and probably what you should do and should not do. But that's all coming tomorrow. What do we even have to open? Okay, so we have a Nexus and a Titan. Is that it? Is that all we have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, I mean, has it already been stated what your rank 4 is going to be, or?
I don't have, I mean, I only have one T7.
Oh, that's right, because you're ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
This is actually
J-Will embracing it. J-Will embracing it. His name.
Yeah, so I have 2 more T7 to go, guys. But 9.2, I'm sure will at least give me 1. So we'll be close. We'll be super close by then. All right. I guess we awaken Dragon Man here. I don't like Silk, and I Hulk is fine because I love Larson. But Dragon Man, let's just awaken him for the heck of it.
Wait, I Hulk's in the 7-star pool.
Yeah.
Since when?
He's trash anyway. So.
Yeah. All right, and
He's
like
been
I
in there
said,
for a while.
the only I don't know. I would love to awaken Okoye, probably number 1. I would love to awaken Rentra. I wouldn't mind getting Zola, but I don't honestly care about him like that. And more SIGs on Gentle since he's only SIG 3. All right, so give me one of those, please. Please. Let's go!
We're on delay here.
Let's go!
What do we have?
Please?
I see what he got.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
So what did you get? I can't look at the Y2.
There
The scream cut out on Discord, so I thought it was like a scream of anguish. Like I heard it.
Yeah, that's what I heard, dude. That's what I heard,
What's up,
too.
Larry? Thank you for subscribing to me and Jabari, man. What happened to the other alliance? I will talk about that on the first war video. I just don't honestly feel like discussing everything that transpired. Wakanda forever, absolutely. Yeah. Which I will have a video on my 2 rank 3s because you guys haven't even seen them. But yeah, I don't think there was anything else, guys. Thank you, sir. I don't really think
that's
there was
lovely.
anything else. Yeah, there's
Very
nothing
nice.
else I could do.
Very nice.
We're halfway away from another Titan, but now I really probably won't get another Titan for a long time, guys. I don't know. I got everything I wanted, so yeah, I don't have anything else. That's it.